Information this morning about the investigation, the FBI investigation into the president of NCCC. And in case you missed it last night, our investigative reporter Charlie Specht has been all over this one. Sources are telling 7 Eyewitness News federal agents have served NCCC President James Kleitchek with a subpoena. Right now, the FBI won't confirm or deny any investigation. This all stems from our 7 Eyewitness News investigation into Kleitchek's role into bidding procedures for the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. And we tried asking the president earlier this week about what we uncovered in our investigation. Listen.
Wondering if you want to say anything about, all this. Do you have anything to say?
No, I have no comment.
Taxpayers or anything?
I have no comment.
Anything you want to say to reassure people that, things were done the right way here?
Charlie, I don't know what to tell you.
We're good, Charlie.
The guy has no idea what to say to Charlie Specht. And it turns out, according to our sources, Kleitchek had been served with a subpoena just before that meeting started. Charlie Specht is on the phone with us this morning. Charlie, good morning to you. Great work, great reporting here. I have to ask you, though, about those emails that we obtained exclusively. What do we know this morning, and what can you tell us about them?
Good morning, Ed. Well, you could see here in the first email that one of the top vice presidents of the college, Randy Bowen, in an email conversation with the president, actually uses the word charade, here it's underlined, when talking about bidding out a $1 million public contract. Now, that contract went to Canon Design for the architecture of the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute, and these emails seem to suggest that this whole contract was sort of preordained here before it was given out here. And then here in a second email, another vice president addresses Kleitchek, and when talking about legal services instead of the architecture, this time it's the legal services for the project. And President Kleitchek seems to be favoring the Harris Beach law firm to get the contract. One of his vice presidents, Bill Schickling, sort of warns him against this, saying that would clearly be, quote, rigging of the procurement process, and then basically the fair bidding process. Kleitchek orders him to go ahead with the deal anyway.
Yeah, I was really shocked to see what exactly he was saying in these emails, and you can view those emails right now for yourself on our WKBW app. The fact that he calls it a charade is eye-opening and quite surprising to me, to be frank with you. And I know that you've been working really hard on this. I sit a couple of desks away from you, Charlie, and I know that you've been working hard on this. Tell me what we can do next and where we go from here in terms of the investigation.
Well, the big question here, the board has seen the board of NCCC, that is, has seen some of these emails, but we really don't know whether they had seen all of them until our investigation last night. Again, you can see them all online for yourselves, but the board does have a decision to make here as to whether they are still confident in the president's leadership. Now, remember here, the board has already hired a legal firm and a PR firm to deal with this, and of course, those types of services can be costly by the day, especially with taxpayers footing the bill.
Charlie Specht for us live this morning. Charlie, great work. You can see this all for yourself right now on WK.